And there's a little chill in the air for today's game between the Northwestern Wildcats and the Purdue Boilermakers. And here come the Boilermakers. The college football season's winding down, and hopefully this Big Ten matchup might be able to answer a few questions. Brad Nessler here, and I'm joined by my partners, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. The Wildcats look like they're going to get killed out there. What do you think? The same thing, Kirk?
Well, I think you're right. I think this one's going to be a blowout. Purdue is going to dominate this football game, and they're going to do it with the running back. I mean, this guy is unstoppable. I expect a huge game for him in this game, Lee. I'm talking about 200 yards and 3 touchdowns at least.
Yep, no question, Kirk. Purdue is going to have no trouble at stopping the run in this game. Kirk, because of this, you're going to see a very aggressive style defense out there, forcing turnovers and making big plays.
Thanks, Kirk and Lee. Well, the team captains look like they're ready for the coin toss, so we'll send it down to the field. And they're ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 20 takes it from the 6. They'll go to work at the 23-yard line. The Wildcats set up in the gun. Inside give. And he's taken down. That'll be a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 25. They line up in the shotgun. Here's the option left. He lateral. There's a missed tackle. And they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not ready for that option play. They had guys running everywhere except to the ball.
Lee, you're right. They look like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a ton of running room there.
He'll get the call again. And down he goes. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 38. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. It's caught off the tip. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Third and 1, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Wildcats line up in a goal line formation. They'll run the option. And he's taken down.
Whew, that time the offensive line came off the ball and kept their feet moving.
Good blocks and good running by the ball carrier also.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Here's the option left. Fakes a pitch. And they got him for a loss. Taken back 3 yards. Second and 13 coming up here. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Wildcats line up with 3 wide. There's the play fake. Throws it to the outside. His receiver has it. And down he goes. And they beat the blitz that time and came away with a nice play. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Nice play fake. He's drilled as he throws. Couldn't haul it in. That one should have been caught.
Oh, man, that really irritates a quarterback. He did his job to get the ball there, and the receiver blew it by dropping it.
The Wildcats are lining up to punt it away. Number 99 punts it, and it's a good one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Well, we've seen one offensive drive stall. Let's see how this offense does with their first possession. They'll set up shop at the 20. Single set backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. An 8-yard gain. Let's check out the replay. Purdue hasn't been able to get in the end zone very often this year.
Hey, forget about the end zone. They can't even get in the red zone.
And down he goes. And a nice run by the tailback.
Not a lot of razzle-dazzle here, but it gets the job done and picks up the first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. And so we've reached the end of quarter number 1, and we're all tied up. 1st and 10. Ball on the 33. The Boilermakers line up with 3 receivers bunch. He breaks free. At the 40. Inside the 30. To the 10. And he will score. He got the ball, and he was gone.
And let me say one thing about that run. It takes one heck of a running back to be able to make a play like that, my friend.
And let me add one thing. The offensive line deserves some credit here. I mean, they opened up a huge hole for him to run through.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, and the score, Purdue 7, Northwestern nothing. Number 19 ready to kick. Number 20 and number 26 back deep to return. Here's the kick. Number 20 takes it from the 6. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
It's all about execution, my friends. We saw them move the football, but they were unable to move it when it mattered most.
But, Lee, I think you have to give credit to this defense. They tightened up when they had to, and they're going to look to do the same here.
3 wideouts here. Drops back to pass. He lets it go. Oh, he had the pick, and he drops it. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 23. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. He's going left. What a pick. There he goes. Boy, that play looked awfully familiar, Kirk.
They tried to run the exact same play as the one before. They're getting too predictable. They need to mix it up a little bit.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, and the score, Purdue 14, Northwestern nothing. Number 19 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 20 and number 26 back ready to return. And they'll be returning this one. Number 26 fields it at the 9.
Great job by the defense last time forcing the pick. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few runs here by the offense to start things off.
Number 14 comes to the line with 3 wide. Here's an option right side. And he's taken down at the 23-yard line. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 23. Northwestern comes out in the shotgun. And down he goes at the 29-yard line. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. 3rd down and a yard. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line with their jumbo package. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down at the 32-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws it to the outside. Got him at the 40. Inside the 30. To the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long. Practice makes perfect, my friend. And that was as close to perfect as you will get.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Purdue 14, Northwestern 7. Northwestern is ready to kick it away. Number 32 and number 4 deep to return. Kicks it off. Number 4 fields at the goal line. With the spin. And we see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mollies up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get the score. Let's see if they can do it again.
Spin move. And down he goes. That's a 7-yard gain.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 31. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. He drops back. Looks. Steps up in the pocket. Over the middle. Off his hands, incomplete. 3rd down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 31-yard line. Number 18 has 4 receivers lined up here. They'll try to get the first on the ground. And he's taken down at the 32-yard line. Northwestern calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. You'd expect him to punt here, but it looks like they're not thinking that way. And down he goes at the 37. And that keeps the drive alive on that 4th down conversion.
How about the call there by the offensive coordinator and great execution up front by the offensive line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Purdue lines up with 3 receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. He's looking. He steps up. This one's thrown deep over the middle. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 37. Number 18 comes to the line with 3 wide. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Steps up. Fires a bullet over the middle. And he can't make the catch. He still hasn't completed a pass this drive, but we may see another one here. 3rd and 10. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Number 25 is the single setback. Looking, steps up in the pocket. He's going to go for the home run. Caught. He goes down. The Boilermakers call for a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. It's 1st and 10, and this is the 8th play of the drive. Northwestern puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. They connect again, and he's taken down at the 6. The Boilermakers are going to take a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. They line up in the jumbo set. Again with a carry. Touchdown, Purdue!
Kirk, that was his second touchdown of the day. What else can we expect from him?
Well, I'd bet on at least a couple more touchdowns for starters. He looks like he's really come to play here in the first half.
And he hits the PAT. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Purdue 21, Northwestern 7. Number 19 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 20 and number 26 back to return. Kicks it off. Number 26 takes it at the 4. He spins around. Well, the offense is back on the field again. In their last drive, they moved the ball very well, especially through the air on their way to that touchdown. First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Wildcats line up in a goal line formation. Fullback on the inside give. And down he goes. Short little gain there, just trying to keep that clock running.
Keep that clock running and keep that other offense off the field.
Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Purdue 21, Northwestern 7. Number 99 ready to kick. Number 32 and number 4 set to return. We should have a return on this one. Number 4 has it at the 5. Spinning.
I take this kid aside and shake him. He ran right into the coverage team.
They'll start this drive at the 18. Northwestern brings in their nickel package. On the ground with the tailback. At the 40, across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. What do you have for us, Coach?
I got rushing yards, 100 of them. That's what this player's done so far today.
You know, Coach, that's not too bad, is it?
You betcha. He's not done yet.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. And the score, Purdue 28, Northwestern 7. Number 19 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 20 and number 26 back deep to return. He kicks it. Number 20 fields it at the 13. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 27-yard line. The Wildcats come out showing 3 wide. They hand it off with a step arm. And he's taken down at the 34-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back. 2nd and 3 coming up. Ball on the 34. Northwestern lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. And he brings it down. And down he goes. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45. The Wildcats come out in the shotgun. And he's taken down. 4 yards gained on that quarterback draw. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Wildcats set up in the gun. He'll dump this one off. Missed tackle. And down he goes at the 35. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
It's 3rd and inches, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Northwestern comes out in the shotgun. A little juke, and he's taken down. And they get enough for the first.
What's interesting about that short run on 3rd down is now they have the ability to go to the play-action pass and try to stretch this defense out a bit.
I was just going to say that, and don't be surprised if they don't go to the air right now.
The Wildcats come out showing 3 wide. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up. Couldn't haul it in. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. This is the 7th play of this drive. 3 wide outs here. Broke away from one. And down he goes. The fullback back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's it. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Number 14 has 5 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. He gets the pass away. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Let's see if the defense is ready for him here. Finds his receiver. Touchdown, and it ain't over yet. Kirk, what do you have for us?
Well, that catch put the receiver over 100 yards. He's been one of the quarterback's favorite targets all game long.
That touchdown pass we're seeing again.
Ah, you betcha. He runs a good, clean route there, and the quarterback throws it to him with a lot of confidence. Good touchdown, guys.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the 3rd quarter with the score, Purdue 28, Northwestern 14. Number 99 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 32 and number 4 back ready to return. Number 32 fields it at the 3, spins upfield. Hardly tough sledding for this offense that last drive as they took it in for 6.
Well, look no further than the guys up front. They created some huge holes to run through.
At the 18-yard line.
The Wildcats bring in the nickel package. He tries to spin. And he's taken down. And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, that was great blocking, Brad, up front by the offensive line to open up that hole.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 38. The Boilermakers come out in a bunch formation. What do you think, Lee?
Whoa, 200 yards rushing the football in this game, and you know what, Brad? He made it look easy.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49. Purdue comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Throws, and it's caught. He breaks free. And down he goes at the 41-yard line.
I'd like to say one thing. The reason they were able to get something out of this play is the fact that the quarterback had time to get rid of the football.
Good job up front by the offensive line, and don't forget the nice play by the running back as well.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Purdue 28, Northwestern 14. 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Boilermakers with 4 receivers. He drops back, looks, and he's hit as he throws. Found his man. He's all the way down to the 9. The Quarterback broke down the coverage on that one. First down.
You drop back to pass and see zone. It's a matter of you and the receiver getting on the right page and finding the right window to put the ball through.
Hey, Kirk, that's probably what you did playing in the backyard, right? But you broke the amount of windows. I bet you.
Number 18 comes to the line with 3 wide. Handoff up the middle. And he's taken down. 3 yards there on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
This offense has done an unbelievable job getting points once they enter the red zone.
That's right. These guys get it done better than almost anybody in the country.
Number 25 lines up in a deep back, I formation. Touchdown, Purdue! The big fullback rumbled his way into the end zone for the score.
When you get down inside the 10 or 5, why not give it to the guy who runs like a 10-ton truck? Who wants to tackle him?
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, Purdue 35, Northwestern 14. We should have a return on this one. Number 26 takes it at the 8. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. We'll see what happens on this possession. They'll go to work at the 30-yard line. Northwestern lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Steps up. Complete. He's got a lot of green. Across midfield. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. And he's all the way down to the 4. Guys, here's another look at that nice pass.
Okay, this was a nice pass and a nice catch. But the impressive thing about this play is how the receiver just kept on going after he caught the football.
It's power football time, folks. Fullback on the inside give. They'll drop in for a loss.
How about the play of this defense here? They got a great push up front, and they're able to wrap the fullback up for a nice stop.
It looks like this defense has put up some very impressive numbers thus far.
I'll tell you why. They're fast, they're strong, and they tackle well. That combination means one thing for the offenses. Nightmare.
They've been playing great football all year. You're lucky if you can even get past the 50, let alone find the end zone.
Number 14 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Down the middle. That looked like a pretty good pass.
Yeah, it was, and it was a catchable ball. Thrown right at him. He just didn't catch it.
EA Sports and Old Spice say congratulations to our players of the game. They're going to try to convert this one. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. They went for it, but they were denied.
Well, that was a situation where they had to go for it.
I agree. They can't afford to let the other team hold on to the ball. Time is ticking away.
They'll set up shop at the 5-yard line. Single set backfield. They hand it off. And down he goes. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 10. Number 25 is the single set back. Up the middle. At the 30. At the 40. Down the sideline. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown! And guys, with that run, he's now eclipsed the 300-yard rushing mark.
What a gutsy performance by this guy. Running for that many yards is almost unheard of.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Purdue 42, Northwestern 14. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 20 takes from the 10. I don't think we'll see this offense get into a similar situation this time.
So you think they'll convert on fourth down if they go for it again?
Hey, why not? If you're having to go for it on fourth down a lot, you're not doing so hot, sweetheart.
They'll take over at the 25.
Start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
The Wildcats come out in a shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Here they come. And it's incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
This quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25. 5 wide. And he's taken down. The Wildcats call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's third down and 9 to go. Ball on the 26. The Wildcats line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. In and out of his hand. That brings up a punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
And they're ready to punt this one away. He punts it. Number 4 fields at the 31 with the spin. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground. Let's see what they can do here. They'll start this drive at the 42. And they have 3 receivers bunched. He's looking. Throws to the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Interesting call right there, going with a pass play.
Well, sometimes you take a chance and throw it with everybody thinking run.
Yeah, but if you don't complete it, you play into the defense's hands and stop the clock.
Drops back to pass. Looking. He steps up across the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. Wow, that pass had some velocity, Kirk.
Well, I think here the quarterback panicked a little bit and rifled it as hard as he could.
It's third down and 10. Ball on their own 42. The Wildcats bring in their dime package. Looks. Steps up. He throws a dart to the right. And it falls incomplete. Well, again, they can't hook up, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Fourth and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Rather than punt it away, they're going to take a shot at this defense. He's looking. Lets it go. It falls incomplete. Should they have played that a little more conservatively and punted that one away?
Yes, they should have. Now the other team gets the ball in great field position.
Number 14 lines up in the shotgun. Looking. They'll make the sack. Northwestern takes a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Northwestern comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Lost the ball. Fumble. And it's picked up by one of the linemen. And he's going to lose yards on this one. And that's the end of the game. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I think this is pretty much what people expected. Purdue was obviously a stronger team, and they didn't seem to let up just because they were playing a weaker opponent. I love their hard-working, take-care-of-business attitude.
And we in West Lafayette, Indiana at Ross-Age Stadium, the site for this football game. It is cold and it is raining here for tonight's game between the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Purdue Boilermakers. And here come the Boilermakers. The college football season's winding down, and hopefully this Big Ten matchup might be able to answer a few questions. Brad Nessler here, and I'm joined by my partners, Kirk Street and Lee Corso. The Boilermakers are going to have to play a great football game if they expect to win this one, Kirk.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you on this one, Brad. Iowa has one of their best players lining up in their backfield. Lee, expect a huge game from him running the football and maybe even catching a few passes. He's a tremendous athlete, and they will use him as much as they can.
I agree with you, and I'm going to tell you why. Purdue is going to have to play a flawless game on offense if they expect to win this ball game. I don't think they got a chance. Kirk, I don't see them moving the ball much against this superior defense.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we're going to have an action-packed game, so let's get down to the field where they're waiting for the coin toss. Purdue has the ball teed up, and we're ready for kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 29 takes it from the 6. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
He got caught with his hands around the face mask.
Yeah, but the referees felt it was an accident, so they only charge him with a 5-yard penalty.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Iowa comes to the line with 3 wide. On the ground with the tailback. Big opening. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. That was a big-time run by a big-time player.
Boy, this running back just made the defense look really bad with that long touchdown run.
And he tacks on the extra point. And under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The score, Iowa 7, Purdue nothing. Iowa ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 4 fields it in the end zone. Gets that one. They'll go to work at the 18. Number 25 lines up as a single back. And down he goes at the 24-yard line. The running back gives them 6 on the ground. It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 24. Purdue comes out with 3 receivers bunch. Spin move. He's hit and got away. And he's taken down at the 35. And the run is good for big yardage.
Good gain, and I think that's the exact same play they just ran.
Whew. This defense better find a way to stop that play, or we're going to be watching them run this play over and over and over again.
And down he goes. They'll get 6 yards. Here's where the offense stands compared to the rest of the nation.
Yeah, they sure are struggling when they have the ball. Nothing good seems to happen when they're on offense.
The Boilermakers come out in a bunch formation. Bounces off the rookie tackler. And he breaks another. And he's taken down. And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, that was great blocking, Brad, up front by the offensive line to open up that hole.
First and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. One-man backfield. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And they got him for a loss. How about that stop?
Here the linebacker uses his speed to come up with a huge stop behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and 12 coming up here. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Boilermakers line up with 3 receivers bunched. Toss, and they hit him in the backfield. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
3rd down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on their own 43. The Hawkeyes line up in a nickel back. He drops back. Here comes the pressure. It falls incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
You'd expect him to punt here, but it looks like they're not thinking that way. He's looking down the middle. Got into his receiver. And down he goes. The defense stopped him.
That 4th down play was very important as far as the Big Mo is concerned. Now they have momentum on their side. Go for it.
1-man backfield. They keep it on the ground on the tailback. And he's taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 1. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 46. Single set backfield. Again with a carry. And down he goes. That's a 7-yard gain. Iowa has just been dominant on offense.
So far, so good. They've got themselves in the top 10 of the country.
All year long, these guys have been almost impossible to shut down when they're on the offensive side of the ball.
On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. Short gain there by the halfback for the 1st down. 1st and 10. Ball on the 45. A long ways yet to go, but at the end of 1, our score, Iowa 7, Purdue nothing. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Number 10 with 3 wide receivers. And down he goes at the 42. And the quarterback picks up about 3 on the draw. 2nd and 7 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. They'll bring in their dime package. And off to the fullback. And he's taken down at the 39. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Purdue lines up in a dime defense here. He'll get it again. And down he goes. And they convert the 1st down on that run.
The key to that play is a good blocking up front by the Hog Mollies.
You're right, and those are the kind of runs that you need to have a successful offense.
2 tight ends here. And he's taken down about 5 yards there on the fullback carry. 2nd down and 5. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The Hawks come out in the ace formation. He steps up. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
They line up for another 3rd down, and they've had no problem converting their first 2. The Boilermakers bring in their dime package. And down he goes. Iowa calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 15. The Boilermakers line up with 6 defensive backs. He fakes a pitch, and he's taken down at the 15-yard line. Iowa takes a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. 2nd and 10. This is the 11th play of this drive. Iowa comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Handoff up the middle. Juke move. And down he goes at the 4. And I believe that run right there puts him over the century mark.
It sure did, and he is really running hard today. This guy has great vision when it comes to finding open space and running through it.
Number 2 lines up in the deep back, I formation. And he's taken down. The fullback rumbles ahead for about a yard. They've got all the big boys in for this one. Touchdown, Iowa! How about that run?
Well, the fullback does a great job here of powering that one in for the score.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Iowa 14, Purdue nothing. Iowa is ready to kick it away. He sends this one deep. Number 32 fields it in the end zone. Spins upfield.
The guys did a nice job of staying in their lanes and playing their assignments.
Yeah, I would have stayed in the end zone on that one. Did you see how those kids were flying down there? Whew!
Single set backfield. The counter. He spins. And down he goes at the 25. Purdue calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. And they have 3 bunch. They'll keep it on the ground again. And he's taken down at the 26. The halfback picks up a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 26. Number 18 lines up in the shotgun. Looks, steps up, lets it fly. Caught at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown! They made a great connection there for the touchdown, didn't they, fellas?
Boy, the quarterback threw a strike to the wide receiver. He caught it, took it all the way.
Well, what a dangerous combination. You can't say enough about how good that throw was. The quarterback put that one right on the money.
And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Iowa 14, Purdue 7. Number 19 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 11 and number 29 back to return. Kicks it off. Number 11 takes it at the 4. The offense comes out on the field once again.
It'll be interesting to see if this defense has made any adjustments to stop this running game.
Because they sure couldn't stop them from going down the field and scoring on that last drive.
They line up in the jumbo set. And off to the fullback. And down he goes. A monster run there by the fullback.
You're right, Brad. That was a scary run for this defense.
Coach, scary or not, you got to wrap the big guy up. You can't allow the fullback to run wild like that on your defense.
Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Iowa 14, Purdue 7. We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 4 fields it in the end zone. He brings it out, guys, and gets nowhere.
You're right, Brad. He would have been wise to down the ball there.
They'll get the ball here at the 13. The Boilermakers line up with 3 receivers bunch. He's on the run. At the 40, across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and he will score. And he goes over the century mark with that run, guys.
You know, Brad, he's had a great day, but credit the offensive line for fine blocking all game long.
Let's take another look at the touchdown. And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. And the score, Purdue 14, Iowa 14. Number 19 ready to kick. Number 11 and number 29 back ready to return. Number 11 takes from the 10. He spins around. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 25. The Hawks line up with 3 wide. Pitch left. With the spin. And he's taken down. So they toss it to the outside and get a big gain.
Just good blocking up front. And the key there was good speed in turning a small gain into a big one.
Iowa goes with the ace set here. Inside handoff. Tries to do, and down he goes. Couple of yards there by the tailback on the counter. It's second down and 8. Ball on the 39-yard line. Iowa lines up with 3 receivers. And he's taken down. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 41. High formation here. They go with the option. Pitch is back. Spinning. And down he goes. So the tailback gets 2 yards on the option. Number 4 awaiting the return. Number 28 gets it off. He drops it. He let that one get away from him.
And Brad, anytime a player muffs a return like that, it sticks around in the back of his mind. You need to just forget about it and move on.
Number 2 is the deep back as they line up in the I. On the ground with the tailback. And the blitz might have caused that one.
The defense took a chance here. They overloaded that side of the ball, and the tailback had nowhere to go.
Purdue has one of the top defenses in the nation. Have a look at the stats.
Well, I'll tell you what, this whole defense seems to be full of All-Americans.
No doubt about it. These kids are the real deal, my friend.
Another run. And he's taken down. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Yeah, I don't think it's too serious, though, guys. He's a tough athlete. I think we'll see him back in this game.
They line up in an I. They'll run for the first on 3rd and short. And down he goes. Well, they stuck with a run, and it pays off for them.
You know what, Brad? So important on 3rd down to rely on the offensive line to get a good push, and that's what they did there to pick up the first down.
The Hawkeyes come out showing 3 wide. Back to pass. He's under pressure. Wants to throw outside. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
And he tacks on the extra point. Just a few seconds remaining now in the third quarter. And our score, Iowa 21, Purdue 14. He kicks it. Number 4 fields at the goal line. Broke away from one. Spin move. The run game was a big factor in this offense's last drive when they got down the field for a touchdown. They'll start this drive at the 23-yard line. Ace backfield. They run a counter. Has some daylight. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Purdue! What a year this guy's having. He just hit the mystical 2,000-yard mark with that last run.
Boy, he's been consistent. He's been playing hard all year, week in and week out. That's all you need when you can rush for that many yards.
Not so fast, my friend. You also need a big offensive line, powerful and strong. Without them, you're not getting all those yards.
And he hits the PAT. And that's the end of the third quarter. And we'll head into the final quarter of play with the score all knotted up. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 11, back to return.
Kicks it off. Number 11 takes it from the 6. Spins upfield. Hardly tough sledding for this offense that last drive as they took it in for 6.
Well, look no further than the guys up front. They created some huge holes to run through.
They'll go to work at the 28-yard line. Iowa comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Fakes it, and he's taken down. About 4 yards on that play. Second and 6. Ball on the 32. The Boilermakers bring in the nickel package. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Drop back 4 yards on that one. Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Hawks line up in an I formation. Wants the middle. He's right there for the interception. They'll get the ball here at the 36. Number 25 alone in the backfield. Here's a counter play. And they got him for a loss. And that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
And down he goes. The halfback rips off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Yeah, this guy's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 20. Number 25, the lone back. Got some open field. He spins. He's knocked out of bounds. And he reeled off a big one there.
This offensive line is built to allow this tailback to make plays, as you just saw. He's able to get into the open and create some excitement right there.
It's power football time, folks. Touchdown, Purdue! That's his third touchdown on the ground, fellas. That one's worth another look. And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Purdue 28, Iowa 21. Number 19 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 11 and number 29 deep to return. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Number 11 fields it at the 11. Fumble! Number 42 with a recovery. First and 10. Ball on the 42. And they have 3 bunch. Handoff up the middle. And he's taken down at the 41-yard line. Iowa takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 41. One-man backfield. Little handoff. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Iowa calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. They're lining up in the 5-2. And he's going to lose yards on this one. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty. He just hauled him down by the face mask.
A huge no-no. It's ridiculous to tackle somebody like that.
How would you know? You didn't even play with face masks.
15 years before you were born, my friend.
Purdue goes with the ace set here. Counter play. Here's an opening. He seems to be running harder and harder as the game goes along.
And if you notice, guys, the defense seems to be getting a little bit tired out there.
Purdue sets up with 4 receivers, and he's stopped behind the line. Iowa takes a timeout, and now they got no timeouts left. Congratulations to our players of the game, brought to you by Old Spice. Purdue will line up in a jumbo set here. He's hit and got away, and down he goes. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. And here they are in the red zone. These numbers tell a story of success.
Well, once they get down here, you can count on one thing. They're going to put points up on the field.
Touchdown, Purdue! And that brings his rushing touchdown count up to 4.
I really can't believe the amount of success this guy is continuing to have on the ground.
Let's take another look at that run. And he hits the PAT. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Purdue 35, Iowa 21. Number 19 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 11 and number 29 set to return. Kicks it off. Number 11 takes it from the 6.
Let's watch this defense and how aggressive they are. They were able to get a pick the last time, and they're like a wild animal. When they smell blood, they go in for the kill.
Take it easy, Coach. You're getting excited.
Hey, that's right, sweetheart. I'm always excited.
Looking, throws it to the outside. He's got it. Ball's loose. Scoops up the loose ball. And so they turn the ball over.
Well, the tight end didn't even see the hit coming.
And the defender made a good play. He was looking to make something happen there. And boy, did he ever.
Number 25, alone in the backfield. They hand off on the counter. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Purdue calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. 2nd down, 14 coming up here. Ball on the 40. Number 25 is the single setback. And they got him for a loss. Purdue takes a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Hawks line up in a nickelback. Back to pass. He's looking. He throws a dart. Got it. Touchdown, Purdue. They went deep there, and did they have good luck with it?
Well, I'll say that was a great touchdown catch by the wide receiver.
They had some trouble defending that one, Coach.
Hey, this is just a great play by the offense, Brad. Watch that delivery. It doesn't get much better than that.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Purdue 42, Iowa 21. And they'll be returning this one. Number 29 fields it at the 3. Little shake and bake move. He tries to spin. Throws a stiff arm. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? They'll take over at the 29. Number 2, the lone back. Pitch left. A little juke, and he's taken down. And this ball game's over. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty darn impressed with this bunch of kids. Purdue came out here very focused, and they took care of business. Nice win for this football team.
Well, that'll wrap up another chapter in NCAA Football 2004. And our final count, Purdue 42, Iowa 21. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody. host of this matchup is Ohio Stadium here in Columbus, where the fans are anxious for the game to start. And it's going to be a cold afternoon for this game between the Purdue Boilermakers and the Buckeyes of Ohio State. And here come the Buckeyes. Welcome, everybody. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We hope you're ready for an action-packed game of NCAA football. Kirk, how do you see this one? This really looks like a deadlock. This could go to either team.
You know, I think in a game like this, you need to look at the big playmakers. Ohio State needs to get the ball in the hands of their athletes. That means getting their running back maybe 25 or 30 touches today. If they do that, Lee, they'll take care of business.
That's a nice pick. A nice pick. Purdue is set to have a terrible game offensively. I think they're going to turn the ball over 3, maybe 4 times against this talented defense, and I think they're going to lose this ball game, Kirk.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we're going to have an action-packed game, so let's get down to the field where they're waiting for the coin toss. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. Kicks it off. Number 7 takes it at the 4.
Kickoff return 21 yards. Number 7 on the return. First and 10.
They'll take over at the 24-yard line. The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. He steps up across the middle. What a pick! And he's taken down at the 24. And the quarterback got hit, but was it late?
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Penalty.
And he took the quarterback down late.
That guy's a bit too fired up, and he was just letting out a little frustration. But the quarterback is not the guy to do that to.
One-man backfield. Here's the option. Takes it back. He jukes him. And down he goes. Great run by the tailback.
On that play, the defense looked a little overmatched there. They just got swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Let's take a look at how these guys have done on offense so far this year.
Well, they've done pretty well, my friend. They're in the top 10 in the country.
These guys have been putting on an offensive clinic all year long.
And he's taken down. They'll get 2 on that one.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. Nice play fake. Finds his receiver, and down he goes. A good play fake that time.
Here, the play action was key. It held the linebackers there by the fake by the running back, and the running back did a very nice job of carrying out his fake.
And the quarterback did a tremendous job of the fake handoff, too.
The Buckeyes line up in a split back set. 3rd and short, and they hand it off. And he's taken down at the 33. And the fullback busts through for about 7 yards. It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number 16 is back in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. Got it. And down he goes. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
1st and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. They line up in a double tight set. They go with the option. Now he pitches it. And some daylight. They'll get 9 yards on the play. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. They go with the run, and he's taken down, and they get the first down.
Give here to the fullback, and he gets enough for the first down.
I like this call. Short yardage situation, just give it to the big guy.
They'll stack the line of scrimmage, trying to keep him out of that end zone. And down he goes at the 1. 2-yard pickup. The defense has 5 men up front looking for a big goal line stop here. On the ground with the tailback. And so they punch it in on the ground, Kirk Herbstreit.
Great job up front by the offensive line. They get a good, strong push that allowed the runner to get it in there for the touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. Under a minute now in the first quarter, and the score, Ohio State 7, Purdue nothing. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He hits a booming kick. Number 32 fields it in the end zone. Spins upfield. And it would have been wise to take a knee in that situation.
Yeah, but when you're out there, there's all that adrenaline pumping. You always think you got a chance to break one.
They'll set up shop at the 13. The Boilermakers come out in a bunch formation. Inside handoff. Got an opening. At the 40. Spins. And they finally knock him out at midfield. How about that for a statement?
That was a nice counterplay there. The line did a good job of blocking up front and sustaining their blocks, and the tailback did the rest once he got past the first wave of defenders.
Yo, guys, that was close to being 6.
And he's taken down. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 46. The Boilermakers line up with 3 receivers bunt. And they hit him in the backfield. And the defensive end comes up with a big play.
Boy, he's quick as a cat, no question. He got tremendous penetration and was able to wrap him up for a loss there.
After a quarter of play, our score is Ohio State 7, Purdue nothing. 3rd and 6. Ball on the 46-yard line. Purdue lines up in a goal line set. Another run. And down he goes at the 43. 3-yard gain by the running back. Purdue hasn't been able to get in the end zone very often this year.
Hey, forget about the end zone. They can't even get in the red zone.
And he's taken down. And that looked like the same exact play they just ran.
I think it was the exact same play, and that was a great pickup, too.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Number 25 lines up as a single back. They hand it off again with the spin, and down he goes at the 29-yard line. The running back gives them 6 on the ground. 2nd and 4, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. The Boilermakers come out in the ace formation, and he's taken down. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Third down, less than a yard. Ball on the 25-yard line. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. They'll go with the run once again. And down he goes. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, the defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend.
Again with the run. And he's taken down. A pickup of about 3. Purdue is one of the best teams in the country at getting points once they enter the red zone.
You're absolutely right, my friend. This offense knows how to close the deal and put points on the scoreboard.
That's 4 yards on the play. They come out in a goal line set. They'll try to get the first on the ground. And down he goes. They just keep moving the chains.
Bit by bit, my friend. It starts with the short pickups on 1st and 2nd down, and then you get the rest on 3rd down. In the process, you start to wear the defense down, and that's when you break the big one.
Inside give. Touchdown, Purdue! What do you say about that touchdown, Coach?
He really banged and bullied his way into the end zone. That was a great touchdown.
Let's look at that one again. And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Purdue 7, Ohio State 7. Number 19 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 7 and number 28 set to return. Number 28 takes it from the 6. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be ready, because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
One-man backfield. Pitch left. He tries to spin. Juke move. Here's an opening. Across midfield. At the point. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. Here's another look at that fantastic run. And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Ohio State 14, Purdue 7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And they'll be returning this one. Number 32 fields at the goal line. He spins around. The offense comes out on the field once again.
It'll be interesting to see if this defense has made any adjustments to stop this running game.
Because they sure couldn't stop them from going down the field and scoring on that last drive.
Purdue comes out with 3 receivers bunt. He's hit and got away. They'll drop him for a loss. The offense calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. 2nd and 11. Ball on the 18. Number 18 with 4 wide receivers. Here comes the pressure. The safety comes up with a nice play.
Nice job with the safety here, sitting back and playing center field, and then seeing the ball and coming up and simply batting the ball away.
3rd and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 18-yard line. Ohio State lines up with 5 defensive backs. Steps up in the pocket. Almost intercepted. Almost a turnover.
As a quarterback, I can tell you that those are the only types of drops we like to see.
You'd expect him to punt here, but it looks like they're not thinking that way. And he's taken down. Coach, why would you go for it there?
I'm still trying to figure that one out. It doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, guys, it's only the first half. There's still a lot of football to be played. That's just a poor decision.
They'll go to work at the 19. Straight ahead with the fullback. And down he goes. Ohio State calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 16. Number 13 lines up in the deep back, I formation. He drops back. Steps up. Pressure coming. And it's caught. He spins. Touchdown, Ohio State. That was quite a play as he found his wide receiver for the touchdown. Let's take another look at that touchdown pass.
Guys, this is a great example of a quarterback with great awareness. Does a good job of scanning the field and getting it to the right target. Nice touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Ohio State 21, Purdue 7. Ohio State to kick. Kicks it off. Number 32 fields it in the end zone. And the coverage team was all over that return. They'll start this drive at the 11-yard line. Purdue comes out with 5 receivers. They'll throw on first down. Looks. He's going to go for the home run. And he got it. He's into the open field at the 30. And he's all the way down to the 23-yard line. Kirk, what do you think about this play?
Well, Brad, a couple reasons why this play was such a great play. Number one, the quarterback put the ball right in the money and allowed the receiver to catch the ball on the run and continue to move forward for extra yardage.
And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Ohio State 21, Purdue 7. Ohio State got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. He hits a booming kick. Number 4 fields it in the end zone. Spin move. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line. Purdue comes out with 3 receivers bunch. Here's a counter play. And he's stopped behind the line. 3-yard loss there. It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 15. Number 25 alone in the backfield. On the ground with the tailback.
That was a fantastic play by this defense.
You're right. Poor halfback. He had nowhere to go.
Third down and a couple miles here. Ball on their own 12. Purdue comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Throws, and it's incomplete. Well, that was an impressive stand by the defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
Rather than punt it away, they're going to take a shot at this defense. Looking, he lets it go. They elected to go for it and fail.
And it's tough to come back when you give your opponent good field position like that.
Excellent field position to start the drive. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. They'll run the option. And now he pitches it. Spinning. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that run will give him 100 for the game.
The old head coach has to be happy with the running game today.
And he hits the PAT. And just over 2 minutes left here in the third. The score is Ohio State 28, Purdue 7. Kicks it deep. Number 32 fields it in the end zone. Spins upfield. I don't think we'll see this offense get into a similar situation this time.
So you think they'll convert on 4th down if they go for it again?
Hey, why not? If you're having to go for it on 4th down a lot, you're not doing so hot, sweetheart.
Number 25, the lone back. He's looking. Rolling out to the right side. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. Needs to look at his progression and find the 2nd and 3rd receiver.
Number 25 lines up in the deep back. I formation. Looks. Rolls to the right. Couldn't haul it in. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 16. Ohio State puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. We knew this drive was in trouble if they couldn't get the pass game going, and it's safe to say that's the case as he had 0 completions. Number 18 is back in the gun, looking. He's rolling right, going deep. And he's got it! He's all the way down to the 39. Huge play on 4th down.
That was a sensational call.
It sure was here, guys. Usually on 4th down, you have the receiver run just enough yards to get to the marker. The defense here was looking for that, and they went right over their heads for the big play.
He's looking. He steps up. Got it. And they bring him down. The receiver found a hole in the zone and turned it into a first down.
No matter what type of defensive coverage you have, there are always going to be holes. The best thing you can do is make those holes small so the quarterback can't get the ball in there.
They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Touchdown, and it ain't over yet. And a nice job by the running back. That was one heck of a touchdown. On the extra point. Just over a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Ohio State 28, Purdue 14. Purdue lines up for the kickoff. Number 7 and number 28 back deep to return. Number 7 takes it at the 4. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 25. Pro formation here. They'll throw on 1st down. He's under pressure. And that one's fallen incomplete. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 25. Here's the option. He fakes a pitch. And he's taken down. Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there. And I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
And down he goes. Couple of yards there. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 39. They'll run the option. He laterals. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Maybe the quarterback should have held on to that one.
Or maybe somebody should have gotten blocked. That was an ugly-looking play.
Purdue has one of the top defenses in the nation. Have a look at the stats.
Well, I'll tell you what, this whole defense seems to be full of All-Americans.
No doubt about it. These kids are the real deal, my friend.
Drops back to pass. And got him! To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown! And he hits the PAT. Just a few seconds remaining now in the 3rd quarter. And our score, Ohio State 35, Purdue 14. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 32 fields it in the end zone with the spin. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. They'll take over at the 17-yard line. Number 25 is the single setback. Looks, airing it out long. Caught. He's all the way down to the 46. What do you think of that catch, Kirk?
What a steady performer this player has been. That's now over 100 yards receiving on the day for this fine young man.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46. They'll throw on 1st down. Looking, wants to throw outside. And it's incomplete. The wideout unable to catch that pass. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Number 18 lines up in the shotgun. Snap is high. Throws this one out to the left. And it falls incomplete. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 46. Purdue comes out in the shotgun, steps up in the pocket. He's looking. He throws it. It falls incomplete. The receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
No, he couldn't, and I'll tell you what, the quarterback was conscious of the blitz that time by the defense. That may have been the reason that he overthrew the football.
Ohio State has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. Steps up. Incomplete pass. They'll start this drive at the 46-yard line. Number 13 lines up as a single back. Inside give, and he's taken down at the 48-yard line. And not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on their own 48. The Buckeyes line up in a goal line formation. And down he goes. Short little gain there, just trying to keep that clock running.
Keep that clock running and keep that other offense off the field.
The Buckeyes line up with 2 tight ends. He drops back. Under pressure. Looks. He zips it out. Got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That last catch puts him over the century mark in yards.
I'd say that's a pretty good day's work, wouldn't you guys?
Absolutely, Coach.
Let's take another look at the screen pass.
Boy, outstanding execution right here on the screen. Nice job of setting it up by the quarterback, allowing the defense to come after him, and he dumps the ball off for a big gain.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Ohio State 42, Purdue 14. Ohio State ready to kick this one off. Number 4 fields it in the end zone. He tries to spin. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. Have a look at our Old Spice players of the game. Red zone, when performance matters the most. The Boilermakers with 4 receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. His back makes the catch. Down the sideline. He's knocked out of bounds. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Purdue comes to the line with 3 wide. Looking. Wants to throw outside. Complete. And he's taken down. And Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
The Boilermakers call for a timeout. And that was their first timeout. 2nd and 3. Ball on the 37. Ohio State puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Back to pass. Across the middle. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time playmaker, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, that ball should have been picked off there.
Just a minute remains in this football game. They come out in a goal line set on the ground with the tailback. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Purdue takes a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. Controlling the line of scrimmage is crucial here. And down he goes at the 33. Purdue calls a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. First and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. He's looking, throws this one out to the right, and that one's fallen incomplete. The tailback, the intended target.
Well, here the quarterback put just a little bit too much on the ball and overthrew him.
So it's 2nd and 10, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. The Buckeyes bring in their dime package. Looks, he steps up, he goes downtown. Oh my, what a catch, touchdown. They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long. Practice makes perfect, my friend, and that was as close to perfect as you will get.
I'd kick the point after in this situation. Steps up in the pocket. They don't get the 2. They're really fortunate to still have a shot at points.
That wasn't one of the prettiest passes I've ever seen. He's got to be relieved it wasn't picked.
I bet you that defender thought it was a pretty pass. Too bad it bounced off his hands. That should have been an INT.
Kicks it off. Number 28 takes it at the 4.
I don't get this call at all. You got to go for the onside kick here. There's nothing to lose.
I agree with you, Lee. You've got to give your team a chance to put points on the board. That's not a smart decision.
We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. And he'll just kneel it here. 2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 21. Ohio State will kneel on it here as they count the seconds down. There's the kneel down by the quarterback. It's 3rd down and 14 to go. Ball on their own 19. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock.
That's the end of the game. Our final score is... Welcome to Memorial Stadium. Tonight's game is between the Indiana Hoosiers and the Purdue Boilermakers. Indiana will be kicking off to start the game. Number 32, back deep to return. Kickoff return, 15 yards. Number 4 on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. On the carry, 5-yard gain on the play. Incomplete pass. Number 33, the intended receiver on the play. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Indiana is lined up with the kickoff. Number 32 back to return. Kickoff return 18 yards. 32 on the return. Number 2 Boilermakers take over at the 18-yard line. First and 10. Of 2 on the play. Second and 12. Ball on the 16-yard line. Number 25 on the run. Gain of 6 on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 22-yard line. On the play. First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Number 25 on the carry. Gain of 8 on the play. Second and 2. Ball on the 36-yard line. Number 25 on the run. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Number 32, the ball carrier. 11-yard gain on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Dead ball. One start on the offense. 5-yard penalty will repeat the try.
Second and 8. Ball on the 20-yard line. Number 25 on the carry. 17-yard gain on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. On the run, 9-yard gain on the play. Second and 1. Ball on the 46-yard line. At the end of the first quarter, the score is Indiana 14, Purdue nothing. With the carry, 23-yard gain on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Makes the tackle. Loss of 2 on the play. Second and 12. Ball on the 33-yard line. Fourth and 11. Ball on the 32-yard line. over at the 32-yard line. First and 10. The offense calls a timeout. Second and 7. Ball on the 35-yard line. Incomplete pass. Number 33, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 7. Ball on the 35-yard line. The fastball's incomplete. Number 19, the intended receiver on the play. Fourth and 7. Ball on the 35-yard line. Number 44 in the punt. Number 4 back deep to return. 43-yard punt. Return to a gain of 11 yards. First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Incomplete pass. Number 2, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 37-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. Fourth and 2. Ball on the 41-yard line. Turnover on downs. First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. The fastball's incomplete. Number 9, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Incomplete pass. Number 19, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Second and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. The fastball's incomplete. Number 2, the intended receiver on the play. Third the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10. Gain of 42 on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Up for the kickoff. Number 30 back to return. At the end of the first half, Purdue will be kicking off to start the second half. Number 30 back deep to return. They'll take over at the 35-yard line. First and 10. Number 10, the ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Number 34 makes the reception. 7-yard gain on the play. Second and 3. Ball on the 38-yard line. Number 58 makes the tackle. 1-yard loss on the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 39-yard line. Number 15 makes the sack. Loss of 6 on the play. Fourth and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Number 54 back to punt. Number 4 back deep to return. Turnover on downs. First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. With the tackle. 1-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 11. Ball on the 42-yard line. With the carry, gain of 6 on the play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. On the carry. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The ball carrier, gain of 8 on the play. 3rd and 2. Ball on the 36-yard line. Number 25 on the run, gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. With the carry, gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 16-yard line. Number 25, the ball carrier, gain of 4 on the play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. On the carry, gain of 4 on the play. Number 25 with the carry, 7-yard gain on the play. Lined up with the kickoff. Number 30 back deep to return. Kickoff return to 17 yards. Number 30 on the return. 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. The ball carrier, gain of 8 on the play. Number 9 recovers the fumble, return to a gain of 28 yards. They'll take over at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Number 25 on the run, gain of 6 6 on the play. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line. Number 25 on the carry. Gain of 4 on the play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Number 25 with the carry. Gain of 14 on the play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. Makes the tackle. No gain on the play. Number 25, the ball carrier. 9-yard gain on the play. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Purdue is lined up with the kickoff. Number 30 back deep to return. Kickoff return 17 yards. Number 80 on the return. Number 33 on the run. Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 26-yard line. Number 33 with the carry. 3-yard gain on the play. The defense calls a timeout. 3rd and 3. Ball on the 29-yard line. Number 34, the ball carrier. 5-yard gain. Play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Second and 12. Ball on the 32-yard line. That's the end of the game. The final score is Indiana 28, Purdue 21. Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.
This is the Capital One Florida Citrus Bowl, where the excitement's high for the players and the fans who have come to watch this bowl game. And the weather is absolutely gorgeous for today's game between the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Purdue Boilermakers. And here come the Boilermakers. Happy New Year from all of us at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler. In the booth with me for this New Year's Day game are Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. The Boilermakers are going to have to play a great football game if they expect to win this one, Kirk.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think you're exactly right about this. Arkansas has one of the better running attacks in college football and a very good running back. Lee, this will be a great opportunity here for fans to get a chance to see him run the football. And
Let me tell you why I agree with you. Purdue is going to have to play a flawless game on offense if they expect to win this ball game. I don't think they got a chance. Kirk, I don't see them moving the ball much against this superior defense.
Thank you, guys. The team captains are on the field, and this game is about to get underway. And they're ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 32 fields it at the 2. Missed tackle.
Kickoff return, 29 yards. The 32 on the return.
They'll go to work at the 30.
First and 10.
Number 25 is the single setback. And down he goes at the 32-yard line. About 2 yards there on that delayed handoff. It's second down and 8. Ball on the 32-yard line. Number 25, the lone back. They'll keep it on the ground again. Big opening down the sideline. How about that for a statement?
that was a nice counter play there. The line did a good job of blocking up front and sustaining their blocks, and the tailback did the rest once he got past the first wave of defenders.
Yo, guys, that was close to being 6.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. The Boilermakers come out in a bunch formation. Got some open field. Touchdown, Purdue! The halfback refused to be taken down on that score.
Boy, there was no way that he was going to be stopped. He wanted that touchdown bad.
And he hits the PAT. Over 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The score is Purdue 7, Arkansas nothing. Purdue lines up for the kickoff. Number 4 and number 32 set to return. Kicks it off. Number 4 fields it at the 7.
Kickoff return, 20 yards. Number 4 on the return. The Arkansas
They'll start this drive at the 27.
27-yard line. First and 10.
They line up in a double tight set. Inside give. And he's taken down. They get 3 yards on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on their own 30. Arkansas comes out with an I formation. Again, he'll get the call. And down he goes. About 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 34. The Razorbacks come out of the power I. Broke away from one. And he's taken down. What a run on 3rd down.
You know, we're always talking about the importance of converting on 3rd down. If you're going to have any kind of success, you got to be able to keep these drives alive, like they did right there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42. They line up in an I. And down he goes at the 46. The halfback runs for 4 yards. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Razorbacks line up in an I formation. They'll go with a run once again. And he's taken down. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Arkansas going with the power I. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 45. And a nice run by the tailback.
Not a lot of razzle-dazzle here, but it gets the job done and picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Toss. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The big guy got a hold of him there.
Yeah, he had no choice but to go down in that situation.
After a quarter of play, our score is Purdue 7, Arkansas nothing. Look at how dominant they've been on defense.
Well, I'll tell you, as an offense, you've been pretty successful if you can even sniff the end zone against these guys.
Whoa, they're one of the best in the country. Just look at those numbers.
They'll run the option. Oh, what a move. He's in, got away, and he's taken down at the 41. A nice 7-yard run by the fullback. They've been 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. Arkansas comes out with an I formation. With the spin. And down he goes. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Clipping on the offense. The penalty is declined. 4th down.
They're crowding the line. He gets another carry. And he's taken down at the 34-yard line. Just about 3 yards there. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Number 9 with 3 wide receivers. Inside handoff. And down he goes at the 29-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Razorbacks come out of the power eye. Spinning. He jukes it. And he's taken down. Arkansas calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. High formation here. Fullback on the inside give. Sheds that one. And down he goes at the 10-yard line. Arkansas takes a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Here are the red zone stats so far this season. What do you think, Lee?
Well, if they're inside the 20, you better not go anywhere because somebody is about to score.
The Razorbacks line up in an I formation. He'll get it again. And he's taken down at the 10. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Number 26 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Throws it to the outside. And he drops it. That one should have been caught.
Oh, man, that really irritates a quarterback. He did his job to get the ball there, and the receiver blew it by dropping it.
Number 49 in to attempt the short field goal. It's up. And it is good. Arkansas is ready to kick it away. Number 32 and number 4 deep to return. Number 32 takes it from the 6. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. It's first and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. The Boilermakers come out in a bunch formation. Got an opening. At the 40. Down the sideline. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. That run just put him over the 2,500-yard mark.
2,500 yards in one season is unheard of. This guy is breaking records left and right.
I don't know about the records, Coach, but he's been breaking tackles all over the place this year. What an outstanding season.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Purdue 14, Arkansas 3. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it. Number 97 takes it for 23. 3 points was the result of their last drive as the offense heads out for another.
11 yards. Number 97 on the return.
They'll take over at the 33.
33-yard line.
Arkansas comes to the line with 3 wide. Got him. How about that reception, Lee?
A good throw, plus a nice catch, and some good blocking equals to a chunk of yards. That's exactly what you practice all the time, Brad.
Number 9 is back in the gun. They'll throw on first down. Over the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. That would have been a top catch for the wide receiver. Second and 10. Ball on their own 48. Number 26 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Back to pass. Steps up over the middle. It falls incomplete. Overthrew his intended target.
We talked about this before, how pressure causes the quarterback to hurry his passes. Here he felt the blitz coming and got rid of the ball a little too quickly.
Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Number 6 with the interception. And down he goes. And that turnover's got to hurt.
Yeah, they wanted to rack up some points before they have to help morale. Sorry, it didn't work.
They'll set up shop at the 39. Number 25 alone in the backfield. They hand off on the counter. And they got him for a loss. Purdue calls a timeout. 2nd and 13. Ball on the 42-yard line. And they have 3 bunched. And they'll run him again. Here's an opening. And he gets a big gain on the run.
Good awareness here by the ball carrier to step and conserve some clock.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Single set backfield. The counter. And they pick up 2 yards. Purdue is ranked near the bottom of the barrel as far as offense goes.
Well, the numbers don't lie. They just can't move the ball.
Ace backfield. They go with the run. Spins upfield. And he's taken down. Purdue takes a timeout. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Boilermakers line up with 3 receivers bunched. Gets tackled. Still on his feet. And that was his 3rd rushing touchdown of the half.
You've heard the saying, a guy's in his zone. Right now, this guy's not stopping for anybody.
Speaking of stopping, somebody on the defense has to stop this running back or else they're in for a long, long game.
And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Purdue 21, Arkansas 3. Kicks it off. Number 4 fields it at the 7. I'm sure the coach is talking to his team about not turning the ball over again in this possession. They'll get the ball here at the 25. Arkansas comes out with an I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 28. We still have a half left to play, but right now, they've got this thing under control. Our score. Purdue got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 32 fields it at the 9. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Here's the give. And he's taken down. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 30. Arkansas sets up in the I. Got some open field. He's knocked out of bounds. And he busts a big one on this defense.
The way this halfback is running the ball, I'd put a few more guys in the box there defensively to try to stop him.
The Razorbacks come out showing 3 wide. They'll go with the run once again. And down he goes at the 46. 3 yards there on the play. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line. Arkansas comes out with an I formation. Here's the give. And he puts it on the turf. Looks like a defensive lineman might have it, and he does. Coach, what can you do to avoid those turnovers?
Well, you got to be fundamentally sound. You've got to protect the football with your body. I don't care who you are.
The Boilermakers come out in the ace formation. He spins around, and he's taken down. 6 yards there on the counter. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 45. Number 25, the lone back. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 44. Purdue calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 44-yard line. Purdue lines up in a goal line set. 3rd and short, and they hand it off. Bounces off the would-be tackler, and they fall on the loose ball. He's getting revved up for a run with history.
And I'm sure he's getting a little nervous down there. Only a few more carries, and he's going to have more rushing yards this season than any other back in the history of college football.
This is going to be just a remarkable accomplishment. They have this kind of season. Rushing the football is absolutely amazing. They'll be talking about this kid for a long, long time.
And they convert for the first down.
And Brad, the credit here needs to go to the offensive line. They did a great job of opening up a running lane for the back.
1st and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 25 is the single setback. And he's taken down at the 28-yard line. Gain of 9. It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Boilermakers come out showing 3 wide. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. And the tailback gets positive yards there.
This is the old counter play. Nothing too fancy. Just keep those chains moving.
1st and 10. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. The Boilermakers line up with 3 wide. He gets another carry. And he's taken down. The Buffet Busters up front are really opening some gaping holes out there.
And they're feeding the running back a lot this drive, so I think we can say everybody on this offense is looking hungry for a score.
Number 18 comes to the line with 3 wide. He spins. And down he goes. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run.
5-yard gain on the play.
Purdue has done a great job of getting points once they get inside the red zone.
Hey, when they get close to the goal line, you can count on some kind of score. They never come away empty-handed.
And he's taken down at the 8-yard line. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Purdue 21, Arkansas 3. Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. They hand it off again. And down he goes. And this guy continues to pound it out on the ground.
You talk about a workhorse. This kid has, what, 10 carries now on this drive alone?
But that's what you got to love about the guy. Hand him the ball and let him do the rest.
Purdue will line up in a jumbo set here. Touchdown, Purdue!
What impresses me, Coach, is not all the touchdowns that he's scoring. It's how easy he makes it look out there. That defense is better than they appear.
I agree with you, Kirk. This kid is sensational.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and the score is Purdue 28, Arkansas 3. Number 19 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 4 and number 32 back deep to return, kicks it off. Number 4 fields it at the 9, can't wrap him up. We might see two hands on the ball after their last drive.
Yeah, but if you start thinking too much about fumbling, you become less effective as a runner. They just need to go out there and play their game.
Number 9 lines up in the shotgun. And he's taken down at the 31. They get 3 yards on the play. It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 31. Arkansas lines up in the power I set. And down he goes at the 33. A couple of yards there. Third and 5. Ball on the 33-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Spin move. And he's taken down. And that's 3 and out.
And if you're the defensive coordinator, you deserve a pat on the back.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. Punts the ball away. Number 4 takes it to 25 with the spin, and he comes up with a solid return on the play. They'll go to work at the 31-yard line, and they have 3 bunched. Up the middle. And down he goes. There it is, guys. He's done it. We've got a new NCAA record for the most rushing yards in one season.
Wow, congratulations. This will be one of those games you remember for a long time.
This is indescribable. I don't think anybody here will ever forget this day.
First and 10. Ball on the 46. Purdue comes out with 3 receivers bunched. And he's stopped behind the line. The defense was waiting for it that time.
You can't run the exact same misdirection play 2 times in a row. The defense was there ready to make the play.
Single set backfield. Here's the give. He's got a lot of green. He tries to spin. And he's taken down. So nothing fancy about this offense. They just run the same play over and over.
No kidding. What's that? Like 3 in a row now?
I think it is. Get ready. Number 4 might be coming up right here.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Number 25, alone back. Gets past the tackler. Spinning. And down he goes at the 27. The running back gives them 6 on the ground. Second and 4 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 25 is the single setback. And he's taken down. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
That'll move them forward.
And they're loving it. Anytime you get 3 yards, you'll take it.
First and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Purdue will line up in a jumbo set here. And down he goes. 10-yard pickup on the play. Purdue takes a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. The Boilermakers line up in a goal line formation. They'll go with a run once again. Touchdown, Boilermakers. There's a good possibility we'll see the record books get rewritten today.
All this back needs is one more run to pay dirt, and he's going to own the NCAA record for the most rushing touchdowns in one season.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Purdue 35, Arkansas 3. Number 19 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 4 and number 32 back to return. Kicks it off. Number 32, pass at the 5. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
And maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made out of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down at the 34. Arkansas calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. 2nd and 1. Ball on their own 34. The Boilermakers bring in the nickel package. He drops back, throws, complete, and he's going to lose yards on this one. The Razorbacks call for a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. 3rd down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 32. Number 26 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Here's the option left, fakes it, he laterals. Here's an opening. At the 40, inside the 30, and he's all the way down to the 20-yard line. And with that carry, the running back just went over 100 yards on the day.
Well, this kid's having a great game. He's been running left, right, and up the middle.
Boy, I'll say, he's been giving the defense a hard time all game long.
And this blowout is finally over. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
Hey, what an outstanding job by this entire team and coaching staff. Purdue had a feeling coming in this one that if they played their best game, they could keep it close. But they never imagined it would end up like this. Brad, these guys have to be ecstatic after blowing out a team that was favored pretty heavily to win.
We here at EA Sports thank you for watching this game of NCAA Football 2004. Our final score in this one, Purdue 35, Arkansas 3. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler for Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, signing off. Until next time, so long, everybody.